everyone, it's Stacy with Crafty Dragon Creations, and today I'm going to do the July YouTube challenge from Creative Paper Artisan. She's been doing these every month now for a few months, and they're lots of fun. Great way to build up your stash and, you know, get some stock in some things, in ephemera and decorations and stuff like that. So this month is the color is blue and the imagery is beach. And then, as always, she has a suggested kit, and this tribe membership is really awesome. You guys should check that out. And I do have that for this month, but I also have in my shop a water element kit, so I'm going to use that mostly because I already have it printed. But yeah, her kit's really cool. So the challenge is to make one pocket, if you guys can read that, one pocket, 2 tags, 1 belly band, and an item from her tutorial playlist. And you can find her at Creative Paper Artisan. And then when you're done, you can, you know, share them everywhere with this hashtag, but also be sure and email photos to that email address. So that's what we're going to be doing today. Alright, so the first thing I'm going to do is the pocket. And I actually just saw her do this today as an idea. I don't know if this will count as a tutorial because it's not really in her playlist, but that's what I'm going to do. So if that doesn't qualify, that's fine. That's fine. I didn't really have a lot of time to research the playlist. However, well, anyway, I'm doing a tutorial of hers, but it's not in her tutorial playlist. I don't know if she's going to put it there. So, with all that being said, I'm going to make a pocket, and this is really cool. She said she got this idea from Cara Renee at Be Reborn, and I'll put both Karen's and Cara Renee's information down at the bottom. So I hope I'm going to do this right. Now this, I printed on cardstock, so it's kind of sturdy, and that's what you're going to want for this kind of pocket. This actually was an envelope. There was another flap over here, so it could be an envelope, but I thought this would also make a cool pocket. So I just cut that flap off, one of the sides off, and I'm going to glue this together like so. Okay, so I'm going to do that. Get my glue. And you want one of these, you know, one of these open pockets to do this project. Okay. Glue that down. So you're kind of basically just making like a coin envelope without the flap. But since I already had this cut out, I thought this would be perfect. Okay, and you can see the starfish on there, and so that goes along with the beach theme. Okay, so you have your pocket like so. Now this, I'm going to have actually 2 things inside. I'm going to put this mason jar thing in there with the mermaid, and then this little journal card that I have with that really cool looking seashell. I don't know if it's a chalice or a lamp, or I don't know, but it looks really cool. So we're going to put that in there. I also want to decorate the front a little bit. Excuse me. And I have a couple little things here. A couple shells and a starfish or sea star, or I don't know how everyone says it. Let's see here. I also have that one. And these are papers from my kit, so I'm going to look, see if I have anything that I want to... I kind of like her. She might look cool on the front. We might put her on the front. Yeah, she's too big, so I'm going to fussy cut around her. We'll see how this looks. Alright, we got her cut out. I think that'll look okay. And then, I don't know if I really need any of these things. Well, I am going to need something up here. And you'll see why. Although, I could. Well, she's not very sturdy. Excuse me. Okay. I think we'll do that. I am going to ink around this, although it's probably not even going to show. This was a little challenging to fussy cut. Wasn't expecting to do that, honestly, but I think it's going to look neat. Okay, and I also want to put some cheesecloth behind her. I think it looks kind of like a net. Rough this up a little bit. There we go. I think that looks pretty cool. I think I might have a little too much up there. Let's see. Yeah. We'll just chop some of that off. Okay. I like that, so I'm just going to use glue stick for now, just to hold this cheesecloth in place. And then glue her down. Alright, let me ink around this. I'm not really sure that it's going to do anything, but I think it'll make me feel better. And I'm going to use black. Okay, I don't like this tiny little, there we go. Alrighty. I'm going to glue her down. Okay. So far, so good. All right, now I do have these little pearl things that maybe we can just, you know, like there's pearls underwater. Maybe. I don't know. Maybe not. Let me see if I have something else that'll kind of... Oh, here I have these. I think these might work. These are kind of stuck together in a pattern, so I'm just cutting around the pearl. There we go. Now let's see, where do I want to put it? I didn't really think about this, did I? Oh, let's make her holding it. Kind of looks like she's holding it. Sorry, it's blurry. I don't know why it's so blurry. Okay. Wish I could do something different with her little crown. I think maybe I should have just cut that off, which I still can do. I'll get these little scissors here. I think these are nail scissors. I don't know. This just looks funny for this. It's fine when she's, you know, on the whole page, but there we go. That's better. That's better. Okay, so now we want to take this, and I'm going to ink it with like a grayish color. I think this is weathered wood, I think. Yeah, weathered wood. And it's got some of those same gray colors in the shell, so I think that looks cool. Should we do it? Oh, you know what? I just had an idea. Okay. This stuff, it's an oxide. Okay, I'll show you what I'm thinking here in just a minute. Alright, so I'm going to take some seam binding. I think this will work. So I'm basically going to put this here. So let me glue that down. This is a little wrinkly, but I think I can smooth it out some. And this is, I'm going to cover this up, so I'm not worried about the glue seeping through. Oops. And I'm using Fabri-Tac for this part. If I can get it to stay. I think my fabric soaked up all the... Okay. Then I'm going to put this on here to cover this up. It's going to kind of look like that's coming out of there. So this is kind of off to the side, which is okay. Yeah, I think that looks kind of cool. So let's go with that. By the way, this is called a levitating pocket. I just remembered that. levitating pocket. Okay. Oh, don't glue that shut. Okay. Now I'm going to put just a little bit of ink in here. Get more on my fingers probably than some on the outside here. Probably should have inked this before, but that's okay. Okay, so then what we're gonna do, get glue off my fingers, and I'll tell you why I haven't cut this yet. I'm just gonna use this for now. So we want to kind of, so we have it like this, right? We want to kind of push that down inside just a little bit, and then you can take whatever you're gonna put in there. Push that down so that your ribbon is all the way down in there. Let me try that again. Okay, I'll go ahead and use this because this is what I'm going to put in there. So let's ink this up real quick. And you want whatever you put in here to be smaller than your actual pocket. Okay, so let's do this again. And this probably would work better if your ribbon was not wrinkly. Okay. So we have that. Okay. And then we're eventually going to cut this because we don't need all that. But when it's all said and done and you have this as a pull, then it kind of brings out your card. Isn't that cool? Alright, let's do that again. I'll tell you what, I'm going to kind of flatten this out just a little. This might work with better with like silk ribbon. Alright, so I have this mostly dry. I think it'll work better now. Okay, so we're kind of tucking that in there. Then you put your card in. Oh yeah, that's a lot better. Put your card in. And then we have this little bit sticking out. So then you can take something to decorate that. I could put a little starfish up there, so it's like a little pull tab. You could probably put an eyelet in there. Let's see, I have some, looks like water drops. The big wave on it. I have this. Is that a conch shell? I don't even know. Or you could put a word. I think though I might put one of these. Let's see how that looks. Oh, we could do a button. Let's do a button. That would be cute. Sailors have buttons, right? It's still kind of in the theme. Let's see. I don't need anything real big. Okay, let's do that. So, all right, and I don't think I'm going to sew it, but I am. I'll go ahead and take this out. Miter these just a little bit, and then I'm going to fold this down. So, or should I fold it to the back? I guess I should fold it to the back. Alright, I'm just going to use a little bit of glue stick to put that down. I get so much glue all over me. I don't know how I do it. It's because I'm not very careful. I'm not very graceful either, so. Okay. So then, now this is kind of sticking out, so I'm just gonna cut that. Okay. So now I'm gonna use Fabri-Tac to glue the button down. Probably use hot glue. I always forget about hot glue till I go to do something. I'm like, oh, I could use hot glue, but then I gotta get the glue out, and then I gotta heat it up, and by that time I've moved on. Okay, so let that dry a little bit. Push this back down. Put our little card in there. There we go. And maybe to kind of hide that that's a button, we could put another little pearl in there. Let's do that. I don't have any other colors of this, otherwise I'd use a color, but this one should work just fine. If I don't slice my fingers off. Well, come on. Oh, it's taking off the sticky. Come on now. It's okay, you can let go. Okay, I am still going to put a little bit of Fabri-Tac in there. Just for some little extra added glue support. There we go. I could have used a different color button, I guess, but. So then you pull this, and it looks like your card is levitating. Yay, that's so cool. And then you just slide it back down in there. So I'm going to keep both of these in there. For now. So then pull them out. And there they are. Cool. And then, let's see if this is our page. I would glue it down. Obviously not this, but glue it down like that. People will think they're gonna, this is attached to something. Cute. And that won't flop around too much. I think that'll be fine. All right. So there's my, whoop, I didn't, look at that. Oh my gosh. I didn't even get those in there. There we go. Then it kind of looks like it's coming out of a little shell. All right, so there's our pocket. So next I'm gonna do a belly band. And I want to use this. This is also part of the kit. But I think it would make a really cool belly band. Now, do I want to just use this by itself, or should I put it on? It's like if I kind of cut that. Let's see. Of course, if I put it on one of these actual pages, that might look kind of cool, huh? Oh, you know what? I just had an idea. All right, here's what we're gonna do. I'm gonna make this a sliding belly band. And how I'm going to do that, let me find my ruler. All right, so this measures about 6 inches. So we got 3 inches there. I think actually I'll just go like here. Well, we'll go at 4 inches. Yeah, so 2 inches down. Let's see. There's no like halfway point between that. Wait, where's my, hang on a sec. All right, I got my Tim Holtz ruler here. So now we can find the center. A little bit better. Looks like that's about it right there. And I'm gonna go, what is that, a 1/2 inch? Or make a 1/2 inch slit right there. Okay. Hopefully I didn't cut my ruler. I cut that on the wrong side. Okay. So then we got 6 inches and we're gonna come up 2 inches. And we find the center again. I think that's about it. All right, then I'm going to cut a 1/2 inch slit down there. Okay, and then I'm going to take, let's see, what color should we use? Actually, why don't we use some twine? Or, I don't know if this is really twine, but it looks like rope. So my thought is for it to go under here. And then say this is our page. It'll be glued down, and this can slide very carefully. Alright, I think what I'm going to do though is I'm going to put some tape on the back, just like right here, to hopefully kind of protect that. So that'll work, and then I need to cover kind of the back of this kind of loosely, but I don't want things to catch under there. So let me just got a piece of scrap paper here. And marker, pen, pencil, something. Okay, nothing. Right about there. And wait, let's go down some. Do you like how I measure? Okay. This doesn't have to be perfect because nobody's going to see this. Trim it down just a little bit more. There we go. Then I'll just glue around the edges. Yeah. I'm just using Fabri-Tac because it's right here. No other rhyme or reason. It's just there. Alright. Get that down. Make sure the edges are down good. That'll still work. All right, I'm gonna ink around this a little bit. I love it when, you know, you're just like, okay, I'm gonna do this, and then you start to do this, and something else really cool happens. So exciting. Okay. So then, if we had it on the page, this will be secured up here, and this will be secured down here, and then this can slide. So I'm going to cut off all that loose end. I don't know what page I want to put this on yet, so I'm not going to attach it, but you guys get the idea. Here, let me do this. So let's just say it's attached up here, not by a paper clip. Okay, that's not very, here. Say it's attached here, and it's attached down here. Okay, then you can take anything you want. I'll have to make it nice and tight and slide it behind there. So we can put it like this behind there. And then this, so interactive. It doesn't really serve a purpose, but I think it's kind of fun. How cool is that? Yay! Okay. So that is, I'm gonna go ahead and cut this though. Give myself a little extra room. So that is my belly band. That's fun. Alright, so that was nice and easy. Alright, now I need 2 tags. And technically, I kind of have them made. They're from the kit. I have 3. But I do need to decorate them up a little. I know this is kind of cheating, but I don't really have a whole lot of time for this video. I'm so sorry. Alright, so we got 3 tags here. I think I'll put maybe like a little collage on them. These kind of look like bubbles. Maybe. We'll see. If I don't lose them, they'll go flying across the room here. Okay. So we can put these on here. Have them look like bubbles. What do you guys think? Can you see that? I think that's kind of cute. All right, let's do that. That's cute. Writing on the back might be a little challenging, but that's okay. Although I think on the back I want to put this little guy. Just to have something back there. There we go. So there's that one, and let me get some stuff to put up in there. I have some of this twine that's a little bit smaller than this one, so we're going to use this. There we go. Cute. I don't think it really needs anything else. I like the bubbles. You could also use like liquid pearl and stickles and that sort of thing as bubbles. If you don't have little pearls or blings or whatever. Alright guys, there we go. Our 2 tags. By the way, I added a few more bubbles. These are a different size. So, I just thought that was cute. So we have our 2 tags and our belly band that I am going to attach to a page at some point, and our pocket with our levitating cards inside. That's so fun. I love interactive stuff. I'm a very visual and touchy person, learner. Alright, so there we go. Thank you guys so much for joining me. Again, this is for Creative Paper Artisan monthly challenge for July. I meant to mention this, she does say beach or nautical. So this is more of the nautical side. But anyway, there it is again if you want to take a screenshot and play along. Make sure you use that hashtag. Okay. Again, I will link her video below, as well as her inspiration for this pocket. Alright. Again, thank you guys for joining me. I hope you enjoyed this video. If you did, please give me a thumbs up. I would really appreciate it. And hit that subscribe button if you haven't. And stay tuned because there's more fun things to come. Until next time, bye-bye.
Wow.